Hey, folks! Lord Thunder Monkey back here again with you. Glad you're here to join me. Oh, look, I've got the music on repeat. Where the heck is it at? Just gonna kill that here real quick. So I thought about checking that. I thought, no, there's no way I got a repeat. But anyway, hey, how you doing? Glad you're here. Just kind of taking care of some background stuff. Had to do a little Johnny Tinkler. Yes, that's right. I had to go pee. Glad you asked. What is it? I wanna click a button. I wanna click many buttons. I'm gonna click this button because this button brings in Perrin, and then this button makes me do this.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, huh. And then we're gonna do this, and I wonder, is John of the living? John is of the not so living. He's such a slacker. Shh! Don't tell him I said that. Forget that I mentioned he's a slacker. I didn't whisper it. That's for sure. So let's go. You know what? We're gonna hit him straight between the eyes. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna do a little phone action here. We're gonna go bang, bang, and we're gonna go, hey, live stream. Question marks and exclamation points. Okay, fantastic. Where the heck is, and why is this in Anchorage? What does it matter? Clip set. Yes. Aren't you glad I said it loud enough for you? Um, Can you actually clip stuff while we're in the middle of the stream? That would be awesome if you could. I really don't know how. Gold Feather. Oh, Rooster Mods. Michael on Facebook. Here to check out your stream. Lord, your video on the mod. Okay, now what mod did I do, Gold Feather? I've done a few recently, a couple of the placeables, and then one on the 220 disc. Which one was it that we're talking about? And now you're gonna make me look on Facebook. Killing me here, dude. Um, I gotta figure out how to turn off stuff. Am I logged in as whatchamahonker, dude? No, not this. Here. Dismiss. I'm the admin. Okay, the 220 disc. Okay, yeah. No, God, that was just like my one as a kid. I remember, man, it folded up and it got all crunchy because I had it in the sandbox, but I had like a 4840 16th scale and then like an 8440 articulated. Oh man, I had so much fun in the sandbox with those. And now I'm playing with them on a computer game. Who would have known? Because at that age, computers, they weren't something you had in your home. At least when I was that age, I should say. Where the heck is my controls? I need to turn off. Okay, plant growth needs to go back to fast. Plant withering is going to be turned off. Crap, just until I can get these things, because we're trying to play seasonically, and the only way to do that is for me to fudge things. So, oh, nobody saw anything. Shh. I just need to go and... Squirrel! Look at the squirrel! Everybody look at the squirrel! Do you guys see the squirrel? Look, outside your window. Outside your window. Because we do this all on the up and up, okay? Wow, that was a great squirrel, wasn't it? I love squirrels. Most certainly wasn't a ginormous, brand new, state-of-the-art piece of planting equipment in here. Whoops. Forgot to hide that one. You can clip that one too, Kit. Oh shoot, last night I parked this poor thing in the shed over here as we wait for time to progress. I was hoping to have this done, but then I had to more planting to do. I'm stuck. Great. Fat man can't fit between a truck and a tree. I took this truck. It's got the folding sides. I parked it right down in here. Man, it slid right in there. And then one of the pallets jumped up into the rafters. And then it lifted the truck out. Man, it took me 20 minutes to get that truck out of the stupid garage. So mad at that thing. Anyway, yeah, here's our harvester. We'll do this all fun like. I wish my light is just not in cooperation mode. Is this, hang on. OBS sometimes, that's more betterer. Okay. All right, that's more gooder. We're gonna take this bad boy, and where do we want to start? The question is that. Do we, uh-oh, we're synchronizing. That's gotta be one of three people. Perrin, or Perrin.
How'd you not guess?
It's not you? Perrin joins the server. So anyway. crop to start with. I can't check the map. Ah, there's the map. Okay, so let's go. You know what? Let's go to this map because I messed up the mini map somehow, and this map isn't that much better now anyway. But it's somewhat gooder. Do we go? Do we stay around the farm here, Perrin, and hit the commercial break? Yeah, no doubt. Oh yeah, we were gonna do winter wheat, spring wheat, whatever. We're going straight to fall now.
What happened here? A
Where?
building with a building and a building.
You mean the house with the house?
Yeah, I'm stuck in it. I
Well,
have to tab out.
well, you got the new house, you got the old house, kind of clombered together. Man, that is like a farm edition if I've ever seen one. Well, we'll just slap this house in here, kind of just stuff it in the porch. I've actually seen farms like that. That totally looks like something I would see out in the country. But yeah, that was what was telling you about with the issue with the adding and subtracting, and then now you're in the truck inside the shop, or inside the barn. That was kind of the problem with the adding, having to fix the map because it had its issue, and then um, going back later and finding out that some textures disappeared, and then coming back around and fixing that, and then finding out that I forgot to delete that house, and I forgot to delete the door out of the garage, or move it, as it were. So yeah, here we are. All right, well, I've got plant growth on fast, right? Because this is really annoying now. Fast, okay. Fast. Do we have any extra, what do we have for long-term harvesters? Do we have anything loaded in here? Nope. Okay. This harvester, by the way, the 8820, is state-of-the-art. You know what, we might just go with corn on this thing. This is state-of-the-art since we're operating with mostly 50s and 60s equipment. This 1978 John Deere 8820, brand new, top-of-the-line beastie. Wait a minute. I do that, I get a red light. I do that, I get a red light. Why is that red? What is that red light, and why does it go away? Where's that? Look at that. See that red light on it? I think it's just a shadow, but where's it coming from? And why does it disappear there? What changes up here? Okay, there. We get that front one right over the header, and that's when this red light disappears. That's strange. Alright, so this is going to be our beastie for the day. We might as well see the crops are growing. Chuck Kid, how are you doing? We might just, Perrin, I think we're just going to start with corn. We'll start right here, right on the corner. Get the gas, because... Big Joe, how's it go? Alright, let's turn that off in case you decide to drive the harvester. Maybe we'll hire it. I don't know. I'm stuck. And then I'm going to quickly... What's your choice of tractor there, Perrin? What do you want to run?
What are we doing?
Well, MLD, you changed your name. Why would you do that, man? It just hurts my head. Then I got to figure out something new. We're going to grab trailers and we're going to be chasing that thing, probably.
What's it going to need two chasing it, do you think?
I get the feeling the farther away we get, yes. I get in the beginning, I don't think so. Well,
I could start using it in the beginning for now.
I can't.
Till it starts getting too much.
I can't see what I'm doing. I know there's trailers over here. Am I at the back side of them? I'm at the back side of them. It's so dark I can't see what the heck's going on with these trailers. Even if I'm in cab. Oh, that's so much better. In cab is like totally clears it up. And John, you did not park this anywhere near like I parked mine. You dropped it in the middle of the yard. Where's that knob? John! Parked at the end of the building, like mine. I parked mine at the end of the building. Let's just go ahead and... I can't zoom out, so I can't see what the heck. I can't... Yeah, I can't drive in
It's so
cab.
dark you can't see anything. Talk
Ah,
about
yeah.
dark.
Oh man, it got super pitch dark. I went around the side to pick up those trailers. I couldn't figure out which end of the trailers I was at. And here, hang on, gotta move. Stupid back, old man ism, terrible crime scene, gonna die. There we go. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, it got so dark, I couldn't see which end of the trailer I was really at. Sun's coming up now. Now we're in good shape. All right, come around the side here. Blast everything with our big shiny lights. I put all the equipment away, tidied up the farm, super nice. Just need that conveyor belt. I hope that there's a guy who was working on the conveyor belts, and I sincerely hope he's got them done sooner than later, because I'd love to throw bales up in the top of that barn. All right, we'll get our brand new. Don't mind that fence. Brand new trailers out here. How do the crops look? The crops look like they're still not ready. Good. Didn't want them to
Gonna
be
be
ready
night.
anyway.
Gonna be nighttime before they're ready.
Well, let's hope not. It's 7:24 in the morning. We're just gonna go through this divot here. Whee! All right, and I'm gonna. Let's come down here to the flatland so we're not dealing with this trailer rolling downhill at us. There's a great demand at the sawmill. Somebody go cut some corn and. Oh, it's good. Okay.
Field 8 already, isn't it?
Field 8? Yeah, you want to
Yeah,
head up to Field 8?
that's
I
not
mean, not
far
that it
away.
matters. I'm gonna. Oh, there's next stage. We're getting closer.
Yeah, but field 8 we could start on it. Cause that one's ready.
Oh, you drove over
Yeah.
the corn!
Ow, thought I missed it.
Coming out of your paycheck. So we might as well just. I'll slow down time to 15 times. That's what we'll do. So what's everybody up to? Anybody playing any special maps here today? Anybody playing any new games? Those of you who may have seen the live stream I did earlier, I put out. I got a new Star Trek game because yes, I'm a Trek head. I
I
love my
think I'm
Star
like,
Trek.
I go around the other way, I think. Because then the pipe's on the outside, isn't it?
Yes. Then I'll come up here and I'll drop one of these trailers because. Now that's a racing game, isn't it? Isn't it there, MLD? Why didn't you harvest those 3 stocks?
I don't
Are
know.
they impervious to harvesting? The heck's up with that? Live long and prosper. Oh, you know what? Tell you what, or like this, you know.
They didn't want to. They didn't want to be
Okay.
cut down.
Yeah, no doubt. They just stayed there. It's weird. So did those. It's like the same issue we're having with the grass, only now it's affecting corn. But yeah, you can see we've got all this that you see here and some out back, we've got to harvest. So, should be piece of cake.
Missed some more, I think.
Really? Skipped some again. It did. In this field, there's no small fry. What is the capacity on our trailers? Just for curiosity's sake while we're waiting. Patiently. We're waiting patiently, Perrin. Just hurry up.
I
Maybe
can
I
get
should.
the pipe out and.
Should we get? I was at 400 hours on Forza Horizon 4. Nice, dude. That's a lot of hours. That's a lot of hours on that game. Um, should I go get the Alice Chalmers lawnmower and use the trailer? It's got 3,000 liter capacity. So we've got 25 on that guy. When we upgrade to brand new trailers, state-of-the-art trailers, we'll get into these. And as we get closer to the 1970s, where did they hide this trailer? Is this the one that's hidden in with the cotton harvester? It is, and this one's 14,000 liters. So we've got almost 40,000 liters of capacity here between these two trailers. But yeah, no, I was thinking we'll have two people hauling pairing eventually because as as we get up north, like at Field 7, where it's a
I,
long drive back to the farm, or
no, I'm
those fields
stuck.
to the north, or what?
The brakes didn't work when I was turning on this corner. I backed a little bit and I went down this bank and it just kept on going. And I can't get up it. The brakes didn't work. Oh, come on.
Oh wow, you're way
No,
over.
wheels.
Oh wow, you are really. You know what? Try raising your header and backing out of there if you can't get up that. Our brand new state-of-the-art equipment. Parents driving it through ditches. Run, baby, run! Come on. You know what I think, parent? Do you have the ability to control the differentials?
Not really. I'll get out.
Let's see if that's.
I, as I said, I backed it so I could just get around this corner without destroying crops. And when I went backwards, I just kept on going backwards.
There you go. They're locked in now. They should stay locked in. So in case you had an issue like that, again, it should be okay. Come on, big beastie, let's go. All right, he's got 2,200 liters. I ran right through the back. Oh, ran right in the crop. You ever run through corn? It's not nearly as much fun as you might think it is.
Okay, what's going on here?
What?
Missed some more.
It's missed corn all the way around. It's like a map thing. It's if we miss crops all over the map, it'll just drive me batty bonkers. I still got the headlights on this thing. Might as well shut this down. Wait for Diesel Ford. How you doing? Saw your comment the other day on my my other video. Long time no see on both Horizons, or Forza Horizons. Whatever. I don't know. I was really bad. I was going for a pun there. That was better than that. It turned out really bad. Really, really bad. Let's go get another tractor, shall we? Get that hooked up to the other wagon. All right. Which should we go, folks? The International Harvester or the Oliver, which has got a flat tire up against the building. Okay, ready, go. Nobody says a word. In fact, as soon as I ask a question, everybody leaves. What the heck? What the heck? And I could use a 720, but I'm afraid I'll kill that thing. I don't know if we got another really choice floating around here. Oh, the Alice, but there's no way the Alice is not designed for those things. Oliver it is. You picked the Oliver because it's got the awesome duals, didn't you, that have no collisions? I didn't notice that, did you? Get my hand off the keyboard and use the steering wheel, for the love of Pete. Yippee-ki-yay-ki-yo, here we go.
Here he comes down the road.
Oh, you getting close?
I could see him from where I am, that was all.
Ah. Alright, let's back her up. Always better in-cab backing. Now let's see if we can get this just proper awesomeness. Let's see here. How close am I? How close? That's probably too close in reality, but it works. Open station. Love the Dirty Beast. The duals work fine. That's a particle field barrier wall that keeps out field dust and allows the wheels to go through unharmed. Well, that's very nice. I like that thought. That's totally bogus. Where's Parrot at? Where am I at?
Heading
Here,
down
oh,
on
here's
that.
Parrot. I hear him and I see him. And he's sitting at 70%. So we're going to go up here and we're going to get... I want to start with this thing. Just because I like it because it's like all bulgy and old and beat up and it just looks cool. Oh, excuse me.
At least with this one run around, at least now you got a track where you can run on now.
It works. It works. It's just BS. Yeah.
How much more crop is it gonna miss?
That's the question, isn't it? You know, we should just be thankful it missed crop, because otherwise we'd be full. Not really. I'll match your speed.
Well, I keep changing slightly because of the corners, and here we go, miss more.
That's all right. I'll get you. Hang on a second here. I'll be right back, Parrot. Something's funky in Denmark. Is that trailer?
Got a trigger?
Oh! Somebody set it up for chaff, hay, and grass. I didn't catch that. Well, cool trailer. Not gonna work. Got it. Next item up for bids. The Alva. Which I hope is low enough. At least the trailer, I mean.
I'll stop here for a minute so you don't get caught up around the going off, needing to go all the way around. Okay.
Let me guess. I bought two of the same type trailers. No, this one's supposed to take corn.
So why is it not emptying?
I don't know. At least according to the shop, I mean, usually the shop wouldn't be wrong. Just gonna kind of break the thing here now. No! Don't crush your corn. Okay, let's... Or this corn or that corn. Oh dear. Yeah, that's realistic. That's just good. I'm just gonna see if it's a side thing.
A side thing?
It should
Which
be.
it could be.
That's working well, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, well, I have one other option, Perrin, but I'm afraid to try it.
What's that?
The grain truck. You know what the problem is with the grain truck, right?
What's that? Higher?
It's got seed in it.
They probably won't take it.
Well, you know what? No, it won't take anything out of you, but I can get rid of the seed, but I'm afraid to.
Yeah, because you'll end up with a pile and end up with the same problem.
I would assume so. Should I do it?
Does it go into any of the silo you got there? Is it compatible for seed?
I doubt it, but I'm gonna try it. I'll pull over there and see what happens. I did not see this issue arising. I thought we were good. I'm gonna say no, it's not. I'm getting nothing.
You can't offload the seed back to pellets.
Not out of a truck. I could. There is another option.
Cedar?
There's.
Is there a cedar that needs filling?
There is, but I would have to in order to get it into the seeder, I'd have to dump it into a bucket, and I had to get the bucket for the 4020.
Either way,
At least
you got a.
I can dump it straight into the bucket. I just can't. Yeah. We're gonna try it. Hope for the best. You ready? If not, we'll be resetting the server. Here we go. On the ground it goes. And I'm heading down to you. I don't notice any ill effects at this point, do you?
Don't know. I'm not moving.
I'm moving just fine. In fact, I'm doing almost 40 miles an hour. So, whatever happened the other night, I don't understand at all.
Might have been because there were so many on here at the time.
I don't know. There we go. It's taking that one. No, why it didn't take it out of the other trailer?
They don't work.
That doesn't make sense. That's weirdness.
You just gotta hope they take your chaff.
Well, I know one of them does. I don't know if the other one does, but I assume it does. What's the capacity on this thing anyway? This
I don't know.
beastie trucky here. Trucks, cars? No, trucks. This thing holds 18,000 liters. Eventually, we're gonna upgrade to the Chevy C70, which actually costs less, which is kind of funky. But it holds 25,000 liters. Oh, and then and eventually we'll really be able to upgrade pair and get this, the International Harvester seed and fertilizer truck, or maybe it's just seed truck. Yeah, we can fill it with 35,000 liters of seed apparently. We could get a semi right now, the old Kenworth 521. Beautiful beast. Why do I have the Dodge Ram in here? That's a pretty doggone new truck. I assume it's just because it had the attachments that go on it. Wow, it looks different on each side.
Did you know that there's the other mod it's out too, where used for harvesters or forage harvesters when they or whatever when they fully stop. That's it. They don't go any further.
Yeah, and was that just for hired? That wasn't for hired workers because the hired workers stop regardless. I assume that was for the player.
Yep, they work well too. That stops you on a dime. You don't. The header goes. The wheels do not go into the crops. Nice. And the pipe comes out. And the pipe comes out automatically as well.
Well, I got good news.
What's that?
Everything's hit growth stage. I might go. You want to? I want. I'd like to get the money right here. Let's do some work here. Borrow. I need to borrow about 50 grand. There we go. 55 grand's too much. We're not getting excessive here. Perrin, would you mind taking a brief moment and switching farms?
That's why a second. Just get off this hill.
Okay.
Bit. Boy, it's missing a lot of crops here and there.
That's weird. I don't know why it would be doing that.
So where do you want me to go? Into an
Go into
that
fix
one.
it.
Yeah. Join farm. Yes. Now what I've got to do there? Nothing.
Just join it.
I have.
Okay, and then I need to
transfer money.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Where do I? There, here we go. So transfer money, and we're going to transfer everything I got. And transfer that. Okay. We're gonna go back, and now we can go back. Wait a minute. Why didn't that did I forget to hit? Okay, now I'm screwing things up. Now I'm making myself mad. Ah, brain cramp. 30, so 30, 30, 35, 40 back. Now, if I go here, and I go here, and I transfer money to parent, and 20, 30, transfer. Okay, now if we both go back, there we go. Go back to LTM's farm now, and then we can get back to work. Well, you could have stayed at work, I
Leave this
suppose.
one and join this farm.
And then, okay, and then there we go, just in case parent needs to do something. And then I'm gonna go to the shop, and I'm gonna, since we are obviously more than able to stay ahead.
Well, it doesn't fill up at a rocket pace.
No, and so that leaves me sitting here twiddling thumbs. So I'm gonna make it a slight adjustment. Um, it'll take me a while, but this will make things better. We'll go big farm, small farm.
Now what are you doing?
I'm buying another harvester. Does that work for you? Figured it would. I'm not asking. I'm telling you. Does it work okay?
Eventually, you got to work out the one for doing forage later on too, then, haven't you?
Yeah, that'll be a whole another animal to tackle, um, to say the least. Where is my... Oh, there's my new beautiful beastie. Oh, look at that. The header trailer spawned in the fence, and it's having a conniption fit. The spawn point is too close to the wall, or the back back fence, I should say. Put the mic in there for a minute. So I've got to bash things around, which is not really what I'm trying to do here. There we go. We'll just take you and we'll put you up here real quick. Gotta put this thing in. There we go. Now, there we are. Okay, back to using the keyboard again. Stop it. That is one big grain header for this thing. That's what, I mean, thankfully we'll be doing beans, but when we get into them, it's gonna be a thing. Whoa! Now, can I get you out? Apparently the answer is no.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm doing nothing. I'm trying to rip this header trailer out of the fence. Yeah, I'm not, it doesn't even look like it's really stuck. Yeah, it spawned on the back side of the fence and now it's all jacked up. Go. Come on, sweetheart. Okay, well, I may have to call on the local farmer. As I sit here. This is not going well, Perrin. Where's John at? He's such a slacker.
I filled your truck up a bit more.
Okay, well that's good and bad all at the same time. I'll probably come back and unload that before I come back with my harvester. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, good. All right. All right. You, my friend, have got to pull this thing out of the fence. If that doesn't work, I'll try resetting it and see if that works, but... Oh, hit that like a ton of dadgum bricks.
So in other words, where the stuff, when you buy stuff, it goes through the fence.
Did it just pop out? It did. Well, I must have popped it, and whatever I did, it liked, so... I'll drive out here and I'll park the thing. There we go. Now I've got good access to it. Zach, how you doing, bud? Yes, please start the engine. Okay, fine. Whoa, too far. How's Zach been? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. Really? Come on, YouTube. Or internet, whichever one it is. It's lagging and doing the thing again. I don't get it. I shouldn't be lagging. I've got no bandwidth issues in my house that I'm aware of. I wonder if I've got neighbors who are sucking up my bandwidth, because according to it, I'm having issues here on my end. Which makes for a great streaming experience. I can't wait till July when I get new internet. Dedicated broadband service that's even faster than what I've currently got at its best anyway. Come on, YouTube. Quit with the buffering. Or internet, quit with the crappy output. Ah, there we go. Is it better now? Keep saying stream is offline. Oh, that's awesome. Well, it's currently not offline. I checked. I'm here. Is it better now, though? 40 minutes in. We're between the map, the trailers,
and crops that don't harvest.
And the crops and the internet. We're having a great stream, aren't we? Okay, my back. Blessed back. Okay. Where you at, Perrin? You getting close to
around the back end. Getting there.
Alright, well, it's only got 12,000 liters in it, so I'm not gonna have a freak fest because it's got another 6,000 in space in it.
After this time, I will help fill it up a bit more.
Okay, now let's grab my beast and let's make our way home. Gotta love it. Alright, you know what, let's try this one in cab. In cab, that way it'll look better on the outside. And that way if we lose the header, we can just assume it was there the whole time and somebody stole it. Let's go with that. 14 miles an hour. We'll be there eventually, Perrin. You just wait. We're on our way there.
What'd you buy this time?
Same thing you've got. Only we're gonna have 2 of them. Which I'll tell you.
Field?
Oh, go ahead.
They're gonna say what fields you're doing chaff off.
You probably field number. I can't really tell its size, but I'll tell you in a minute. It's a long one. It's not huge.
Long, narrow one, eh?
Yeah, I think it's field 9. Not sure on that one, but with a 2-row chopper, I think that's gonna be sufficient. We need some taters. Might have to buy some taters
But,
from the farm.
Guess it all depends how many cows you're gonna have.
Probably not many. I think John and I were talking in the 25 range. And they need corn and silage. Is the way I've got it set up.
In other words, a handful of silage.
Yes. Yes. How much exactly they're gonna require, I don't know, and how long it'll be before we get to making them crop skin, I don't know, but we'll make a lot of our money off arable, so we should be good there. Climb, baby, climb. I'm coming, Perrin. I swear I am. Just nowhere near you. Oh, let's see. Look at the gauges. Yeah. Just. Oh, look. There's a hopper. Road. Isn't that nice?
I think your truck be almost full after this empties.
How much did you bring back to it? I wasn't looking.
Around 5 or so.
So yeah, but had 12 in it, so that should put it at 17,000, just slightly under full. So just as soon as I get back, I'll drive it up to the farm, dump it, and dive into the field with you. My steering wheel's 90 degrees off.
And it's very annoying when you're trying to do crops and you see this corn that won't harvest and you think you missed it.
Whoa! I just pulled into somebody else's farm. Not so good.
Oh, this block of land's hilly.
Shoot, that's not mine either. God, I'm trying to do multiple things at once. It's not working out. What am I stuck on? Oh, but I'm stuck on that pole because this thing has imaginary collisions that don't exist. The imaginary collisions that do exist, I don't mind, but...
I think this field's a very hilly field.
I have to try this once. Cool. Let's see what the sun's up to. I'm on the farm, Perrin. Coming down the driveway right now. Exciting news.
And then he's got to go and empty his truck out.
Yep. I was about to ask how we have corn. Did I buy this under the wrong farm? I bet I did. No, I did. I'm not even sure anymore. Here I come. I'm for yeah, this is good. I can't talk to you on Discord. Never talk to me on Discord before. Oh, I meant to drop this header trailer off. Oh well, I guess I drop it off here then. There we go. We got all kinds of equipment out here we don't need because it doesn't do what we want it to do. 17,000, yeah, almost full. Come on, big beastie. Now, how is frames are in the 20s, my ping's in the 60s, and usually those two combined means, well, the ping is what kills my frames, drives me fatty bonkers.
What are you whinging about? When you get 130, around 130 ping, well then you got something to complain about.
I will if I keep driving like this.
My frames are around the 40.
It kills my frames. I don't know why it affects me so bad, but it does. It just clobbers it.
Oh, my ping's at 140.
Oh yes. No, no, no. Not you. Yeah, yeah, yes to you. That's yeah. Why do I not? This is offloading. This is a. Uh-oh.
Your silo's broken?
Maybe. Oh no, it's just off to the trigger's in a weird spot. It's not quite where I would. It's off to the side of the blower that would blow it up into the silo. Strange. Take it.
Trigger where it shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's out off by quite a bit. Yes, I have to run upstairs real quick, so I'm going to take this back down for Perrin, and then I'll be well, I won't run, what am I saying? I'll hobble back upstairs, and I'll be back in just a second, just as soon as I drop this truck off. Perrin will entertain you with stories of Australian farming life.
Really? I don't know.
1970s.
Really?
Yes. Perrin has got farming stories that he says he doesn't like to share, but are absolutely phenomenal. And I can't wait to come back and hear what story he chose to tell you guys tonight. I have heard so many of them that I don't even remember them all.
Not from me, they aren't.
Oh, ditch. Not good. Ditches are bad.
Really?
Yes, I had no idea, but apparently they're not good for you. Alright. And I will leave it sit like that. Be right back.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh. Aren't you guys streaming?
He's live.
I hear
He's
nothing.
streaming.
I hear nothing.
You hear nothing?
I don't hear him talking at all.
He's gone away for a minute.
Oh.
But he is live.
I better shut up then.
And I'm in here trying to harvest corn.
Oh.
And this field I'm in at the moment, boy, it's hilly.
Oh. Went shopping today. Coming in.
Yeah, did it?
Coming in, Perrin. Yeah, we went shopping, got some material, got some power tools. And I only spent $65. Actually, I spent $517. I only paid $65. Oh, I spawned inside of a building.
Yeah, you have to tab out.
Yep. All right.
Pinchy's harvester.
Pinch's harvester.
Yeah, because he just bought it back from the shop because he bought it to start helping me because he had nothing else to do.
Oh, there's a harvester here.
Doing corn at the moment.
Oh, okay. So grab
And
this
what?
John. So you want me to grab this John Deere that I just tabbed into?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Well, welcome back to the stream, LTM.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, gets up slowly, stupid back. Dadgum muscle is all torqued off 6 ways to Sunday.
Oh, are you broken again?
I'm still broken. I haven't been unbroken yet. It's getting on my nerves.
This got worse.
What got
All
worse?
Hey, can we torque these? I think we oughta.
Go left, John. Left.
Oh, that's right. Well, I wanted to grab that little bits that are sitting
Yeah,
out there.
You won't get him.
You're gonna go around. You're gonna find them all over the field. Parents flat out driving through them like your differentials. Put your 4-wheel drive in. That's something weird.
It misses them.
Do I just cut in or?
Yeah, just cut him right there. That's fine. Parents going around that direction. Oh, damn, back. Going around that way anyway. Oh.
I can't even see the header.
I know.
All right, first person. Much
And even
better.
that's not that good.
Well, it's gotta be better than nothing.
Okay, so currently this is the only vehicle that we have that, my God, it just totally misses back here, doesn't it?
Yep.
Wow. This is the only vehicle that can haul crops because the one trailer, I didn't realize, set up for silage only. The other trailer, even though it says
Broken.
it accepts it, won't accept them. So we have lots of silage trailers. And apparently these tires in this truck don't destroy grass. Sorry, Massey. I had a one-off one night for a crippled boy, and that was about the extent of it.
Oh my.
Where the heck's Baron at?
That is weird.
Isn't it? It's
Probably
like,
where you,
it's like
probably
you
around where you was before.
Yeah, it
You
does-
run it over and
Go
it still pops up behind you.
Right, you can't even kill it. You can't kill it, and you can't harvest it.
You can't destroy it either.
I mean, I'm smashing it with tires. You see it bend over, it's like,
I'm like that though. What?
I'm not like that.
Yeah,
I know you're not like that, but it's just it's been a rule on my channel for a very long time that if you're not playing the game, then those are the folks that are in it.
Oh, that rule. Yeah, I think I'm implementing that rule. Yesterday was very hard to understand people.
It's very, very. You just drive, you do your thing, Perrin. It's not like you're gonna drop on the ground, really.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Absolutely nothing against anyone, but that is really hard to.
It gets chaotic. It gets chaotic, and then you're trying to run your own stream and say the stuff you're supposed to be saying. You know, you're trying to say for the chat or whatever, and it's just it can be nightmarish.
Talk about steep.
That's why we got you the new 170 horsepower, whatever it is, motor. Really, probably not that much.
Oh, like I was telling chat, I went shopping today at Menards.
Oh, what'd you get?
I got a bunch of stuff, but I spent $517 and I only paid $65.
How many rebates did you have and stuff sitting around?
Oh, well, $65 less than what I paid.
I'm empty.
What'd you get?
I got a one of those little drum sanders, that oscillating. They go up and down and they spin around circle thing. Okay, and then I got me a belt sander dual with a disc sander thing, so it's got a little thing that spins around circles,
Uh-huh.
and then it's got a little belt thing, a 4x36 belt sander type thing too. I don't know what you call it, a dual disc and belt sander type machine.
Uh-huh.
And then I got some treated wood because I'm going to make a picnic table bench. It looks like a bench, but you can fold it out to a picnic table.
Nice.
That's what I'm going to make.
What else did you get?
She bought a case of bird soot. Suet. Suet. There you go.
S-U-E-T. Suet.
Yep.
It looks like really fattening, nasty crap.
Yeah, I know what it looks like. But boy, those chickadees just love them out here.
Mm-hmm.
And then she bought a hummingbird, Oriole feeder type thing for Orioles. Because we get a bunch of Orioles also.
Uh-huh.
And so she wanted to put oranges in grape jelly or something. This is what they eat.
I'll take your word for it.
Right.
I've never been much of a bird feeding person as far as knowing what to feed them. I like, birds are cool. I had a hummingbird come up alongside me one day. I was like, what the heck?
Oh, they're cool. I love those
those
little things.
they're little and they are just some of the coolest little birds.
Sometimes they're a little aggressive. We used to get a lot of them by the deck. Actually, we still do. But some of them get a little aggressive.
I can just envision John's out there battling with the hummingbirds.
Was it last summer? The summer before.
Bird!
Last summer, because it was all wet and nasty, so we really didn't have a problem. But that when it's nice and warm out and stuff, oh man, do they come flocking. When she puts like 2 or 3 of those little syrup things out there, oh my. Sometimes you can't even stand on the deck. They're thick. Then it's like giant mosquitoes buzzing around your head.
Those are giant mosquitoes, aren't they?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, by the way, I dumped the seed out on the ground.
Did you again?
Yeah, no problem. Don't know what happened the other night.
Oh, and then maybe it had something to do with the way it was. Because that was also the night we had white trees.
Yeah, and well, now we've got a mini map that doesn't function, and I deleted nothing. I don't get it.
Oh, transparent mini map.
Right. I don't know what happened to it.
Connect the dots from last night.
Basically, yeah, still connect the dots. Oh, by the way, I plan to field 14 today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I burned through another 3,200, excuse me, 2,200 liters of seed on that thing.
I was going to tell Perrin to smack me because I couldn't get up the hill.
It kind of dies out.
It's one thing I noticed shopping and stuff. It takes you out of you. I mean, you get really tired after 3 hours of shopping.
Spending $500 gets me tired.
Oh. I get. Oh.
Catching up to you.
Yeah, why are you moving so fast? You look like you're going on a good clip, and I'm like putting around like a little toy over here.
Okay. Take care, Truck Kid. That's our previous MLD landscaping.
Oh.
Wonder. Oh, I'm in the wrong farm. I can't check that unless I'm on the right farm. I adjusted our money. We have got, I made some, we've got about $65,000 in debt.
Jeez, I ran over that corn and it didn't kill it.
I know it. I don't know what it's so weird. It doesn't work right.
Oh, look at him. He just glazes right around the corner and I have to do freaking circles on the ends.
Now I'm going to join. Okay. Oh, Farmer John's on the wrong farm. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter though.
I am.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because it's got contractor access.
What? That's weird. Perrin just mowed right over that, and it did not even harvest it.
I
But
know.
yet I'm harvesting right next to him, and it harvests the whole thing.
And I am trying to find out. That's what I was trying to do. If we go in
It misses
here,
bits.
yeah, they're both the identical headers. So it's not that. I thought maybe I'd bought a different header, but no, they're the same header.
Oh, Perrin's running right away from me. He he lapped me, believe it or not.
Are you serious?
Yes, he lapped me.
They're identical machines.
I mean, he's not going. Well, he's got to be at least 1 or 2 miles faster because he actually lapped me.
I'm doing 10 kilometers an hour.
John, you doing 6 miles an hour?
Yes, I am. That's what I said. Well, he's doing 10. He is doing not going any faster than me, but he's walking right away from me.
Yeah, Bill, I keep it for the in-server people only because it just gets too chaotic. I learned that a long time ago. John, I think learned this lesson the other day. Oh, and Kit says hello. Actually, he says hello, but you know.
Hi, Kit. How you doing?
Yeah, make sure you speak up for him. Just a little louder.
That's funny.
That was funny. Okay, this is why you drive with the steering wheel, for the love of Pete.
We should try and drive with a gaming pad.
I don't know how you guys are doing that.
I'm on a steering wheel. I'm not on a gaming pad. The gaming
It's
pad.
me, it's on a gaming pad.
Bonkers.
That was one of the reasons I never really got into gaming before, because I could not do game pads for anything.
Game pads I never had a problem with, but Farming Simulator, I just do not like it. Sounds super perky. Must have gotten some good coffee in ya.
Me?
Yes, you.
No, I slept from time I got home until now. That's why I'm late to the stream. So I got 4 hours of sleep, I think.
4-hour nap? Good gravy, man!
Out like a light when I got home. Oh, I got home about 4-ish? Or 4:30-ish? It wiped me out. I was beat tired. I don't know why.
Come on, pick it up. There we go.
Oh, don't tell me to pick it up. I'll probably jump out and I could probably harvest this faster with my hand.
You could not.
My daddy always says, a good group of people could harvest a field faster than a combine. I don't know what combine he was running that he could say that,
The
but
one row.
probably.
Fent ideal.
It was funny because when I first my first year I put corn out in these fields. Before we cleared the land and put the irrigation, it was like 2 little fields, a 3-acre field and a 6-acre field.
I'm gonna kill this corn. Watch me kill this corn.
I did have a 1-row pull type. It's the ear type ones that pick the ear, not the shell-it. And I was going around the outside of the field, so I'm going on one end of the field to the other end of the field, picking 1 row at a time. Dad gets home from work. I'm like 22, 23 years old. And he's like, why are you wasting all that gas going around the outside? Like, because if I go down the center, I run it over with the combine or with the pull type and the tractor and stuff, because it sticks out and all the wheels.
Mm-hmm.
I'd wipe out a ton of corn.
I'm empty.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you in and I'll take it back to the... So I got 15,000, the 18,000 in the hole, so...
So he unhooks my wagon, because all I had was a hay wagon with just bales on the outside of it, and I made a little pile in the middle. That's all I had for a gravity box or anything. I didn't have nothing. Basically, just he unhooks it, hooks it up to the tractor, parks the picker, starts, picks a bunch ahead of the tractor, throws it in the wagon, and then there we were, picking and taking buckets back until he opened up the middle of the field. And he goes, now hook your picker up and just open the, go around and counter. That's how I learned how to combine.
So he opened it up by hand, basically.
By hand, yep. You pick 5 rows of corn ahead of the tractor in the wagon, all the way across the field in the center of the field.
Interesting.
And then we went back, hooked the picker up, and then I was able to counterclockwise at 1 row, and I was able to go. Once I got so wide where it got to a point where I was doing more traveling than I was picking,
right.
Then I picked one side or the other and did that. Then reversed it to clockwise.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's when So 7 o'clock at night, dark as heck. We're out there picking.
Interesting.
Yep.
Oh, that's what I want to do. Actually, it is what I want to do. I just don't know how to. Can I do this?
And I just wish that Farm Sim would actually do something like that, where you can actually get out there and pick your own corn with your hands.
No, you don't.
It'd be cool if you did that with a one row picker, and we could open the field, small fields up. Yeah, this is like way too big of a field to do that. But that's what my dad taught me, and for some reason, that's one of the takeaways I got from my dad when I was growing up. He taught me a lot of things, I should say. He didn't just teach me one thing.
But that's what But that was like one of the things that you remember.
Yeah.
That apparently has an update. I have to. Yeah, I had planned on doing this with the tractors, John, and wagons. Well, that wasn't gonna work, and I had 2 wagons. And the parents like, do you? Oh, that thing's gonna have a conniption fit. Fine, whatever. Go away.
Oh, we don't have the JM wagons, do we?
We do, but we don't.
That would be an interesting set of mods. Oh, picking by hand?
It would, Matador. It would indeed.
It'd be like running around with a chainsaw.
It wouldn't be that easy.
I'm just glad the fields were 3 acres instead of 50 acres.
I still want the hand tools mod where you can like go around and pick up straw with the tool. Look, 3 meters on that scoop, baby, or 3 liters, not meters. Ah. You waiting on me, Pater? Pater. Corn pickers with a multi-fruit.
No, I wouldn't move
corn.
forward.
Now, ear corn would be something. I kept wanting to see if, like doing sweet corn. That would be an ear corn pick that we'd need.
Yep. That would be cool if they actually had a 1 row ear corn thing. And then actually have the corn crib that you can actually run it into a corn crib with the elevator. That would be
In other words, cutting this down like what they had in 17 with that axe.
Yes, exactly. Well, not exactly,
yeah.
but yeah, that kind of sort of thing.
But
with the corn side.
But with a corn side instead.
And then you bunch it all up in a little circle. That's why you see all the back in the 1600s or 1800s. You saw all those little corns.
Yep. All them little racks.
Corn teepees all across the fields. I remember when I was a real little kid, I used to see a lot of that, and they're like, Dad, why'd they do that? They pick it by hand, then they thrash it after that. With a thrasher, and they pick it up and they thrash it. It'd be a corn flasher. Thrasher. Am I saying that right? Thrasher?
Thrasher? Yeah, not a flasher. That's like, corn showing its kernels, and that's just, obscene.
Yeah, you can't have that.
Next up, grain binders. What are grain binders?
Grain binders. corn binders. That'd be corn
Threshers.
and
Yeah. Do an
here's the
old-time threshing show on Farm Simulator.
yes, that'd be cool. My great grandpa was a custom thrasher. He used to go around to all the farms and thrash their crops. Gave him a good tongue thrashing. I play on words. That was stupid. Sorry.
You were really close to being, yeah.
Being funny, but did not go there. It didn't get where the delivery was horrible.
You've never seen a grain binder. Oh, those are cool. Are they?
Oh yeah,
Grain binder?
a grain binder. Yep. Those, they were. It's actually corn binders. What you're trying to. And then there was for wheat and also too. But we had like 4 or 5 corn binders out back where it actually, instead of doing it by hand and tying it up, this corn binder came in, it picked it by one row, and it actually tied it and set it up with the machine. And it was one row, and you used the tractor, but it was all ground driven. Everything was ground driven power, so it was more tight. A horse could use it. You know, you pull
Yeah.
tight. You set me up, Don. Too bad this isn't your stream. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh.
Hit the brakes, you stupid truck!
I think I just took your front tire out, but I ain't sure.
Not from my angle you didn't, but my god, I was rolling right by you.
I'm doing a loopy-loop.
That's all you can do on that end.
Almost gotten most of this field taken out.
You know, on our farm, I've got all the, the green cabbage. That was all harvested. Now, and also most of the red cabbage is done. Most of it.
Kit, why ain't you in here helping us?
We need
I
a
think-
harvester.
I think we made the state of Florida. Is what we got left to harvest here, the state of Florida.
Just curious what we have in storage. We have got currently 50,000 liters of corn off this field. So far.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's producing pretty good.
I've got another 11,000 in the trailer. So we'll probably have close to 70,000 liters off this field.
Cool. I hope we can sell it for $5 a bushel because we really need the money. We spent a lot of money.
We're 70 in the hole is where I put us at. Current corn price, the high corn price is dropping and it's $359 per 1,000 liters. So currently, now granted we have a lot of corn planted. So if we go 359 and we multiply that by 50, yeah, we got $18,000 off this field
Woohoo!
and growing. Farming 50 said he would prefer a John Deere 237 picker over a single grow.
Now I'm thinking what he's thinking. That is a mounted 2-row in the front of your like an A or whatever.
Like the farmall where it runs up both sides of the farmall and the farmall narrow front drives down the between the rows.
Yes, it's that. So I think that he's talking a mounted.
Just keep going down the hill, John. Might as well go straight on across and hit that.
Aaron, got it. Don't worry about that little bit of corn.
There's not much of anything there.
If we can harvest it, pick a field, and then we'll dive down the center. If you want to go far right, field to the right, or if you want me to unload you first.
That would work. Get me down.
Whatever field you're going to, or
When I go down the hill, I'm gonna be flying.
Sure you
Oh
are.
wow, that was very uneventful. Well, I'm empty.
Okay, Perrin, you're up next.
Oh, I almost hit a tractor. And I didn't see it behind
Uh-oh.
stalks.
Ooh,
Yep, 2-cylinder up to 20 series. Okay, see, I didn't really know. I'm more familiar with the Alice Challenger 333 picker. That was mounted. My dad had one of those. I so wanted to get that to work when I did put the corn in, because I really did want to mount that tractor, but I couldn't find all the little parts I needed to put it on the tractor again. And my dad said, quote, "That thing was a pain in..." Well, I can't go anymore.
tush. Yeah, so we got a little over 66,000 liters off that field.
Wow. It wasn't so much, he said it worked great, but just mounting it, and it was a weeks long job getting that thing anchored and mounted right and actually get dialed into pick.
11 frames per second.
He said most front mounted type, the wrap around the tractor type, were
running.
real hard to do.
I'm running between 50 and 60.
Yeah, I don't know why it's... I don't know... I don't get it. Because there'll be times, you know, like last night, it was running fine when we were in here doing our thing. Just fine. 30, 40, 50, 60.
I am not going straight, and it sure looks like I'm going straight with the rows. I mean, I'm following right down the row, but yet you can see me
You're
taking
going
a...
bendy.
Yeah. But the row is telling me I'm straight as an arrow. But you look back and I can see I'm veering off one way or another.
You know what that probably means?
I'm sleeping at the wheel.
No, you're terrible at planting, and you planted all those crooked rows.
Oh, well, that probably is. We didn't have GPS.
No, we didn't, did we? Far from it.
And that's pretty much why farmers always went bankrupt on guy and have to get an extra bag of seed. Because they didn't have...
Mm-hmm.
Some farmers...
Blame Windows updates? You really think that's what it is in the background?
Why Windows had another update?
Or when you last power cycled your modem? Yeah, but why? I mean, it's up and down. It's day to day. I don't get it.
Oh, there's a crick there! Oh my. I should have made a headland.
Me, I go with me with my internet. I've got my modem, which has got Wi-Fi on it, but then I got a router tied as well on it.
Oh, I have that too. A little bit of... Oh no, oh no, oh no, get back over here, get back over here. Whew. I'm making a headland, guys.
Yeah, and what was even more killer, kid, is yesterday I had no problem with all three of us in here at night messing around basically at the same time, a little later than this. But during the day, I had all kinds of slow running issues with the server. And I was like, what the heck? John, you gonna make it back down?
Oh, I hope so. If
Okay,
not, I'm
well,
gonna
let's
have to
rephrase this. John, when you don't make it back down... Oh, wait, no, there's grass in between us, isn't there?
That's a ditch.
Well...
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm getting there. If I can get to the end, right where you're coming up, if I can get there, which I should be, I'm at 75 right now.
Yeah, you are 8,000 is your cap.
I hope Perrin turned around, didn't
Yes, he
come
did.
down. Don't. Okay.
He's up the
Hope
gut.
so.
He's at 50%. Yeah, we
Wow,
pulled
how come?
66,459 off that little field. It's not bad. Not bad at all.
After we sell everything and we break even, can we buy newer equipment, Daddy? Please, Daddy.
Well, that's the plan, isn't it?
Oh, I love doing this old farming, but
We're gonna progress. I hope.
oh, that was brutal.
That's past brutal. That's just pure torture.
How? Sounds like your ISP is having issues pushing bandwidth out there during the day, and loading the network is stronger than they can
Yes.
push. Yeah.
Made it. 98%.
Check
And they
this out,
say-
folks. Ah!
And here in Australia, they say anywhere from 6 o'clock to about 11 o'clock, bandwidths just die.
Yeah, see, that's one of the things. Gabe, how you doing? What you been up to?
Everybody jumps on.
And that's the thing is that when I switch to the
Pull ahead there, Dad.
new
There you go.
to the new service, I'm supposed to go from sharing bandwidth from my neighbors to going fiber optic that is just my bandwidth only at 300 and 300 as opposed to sharing 212. So I'm very much looking forward to July. Now.
It's all different here.
Okay, I'm
The-
empty.
8,445, John.
Yep. Pretty much.
Coming, Perrin. Coming. What's Gabe been up to? Don't turn that
excuse
corner,
me.
Perrin. I don't know if I can go down
I
and
wasn't
turn
turning the corner.
truck.
What, corners don't bend around, or trucks don't bend around corners?
Trucks don't turn corners. And if he turns that corner, it is a ditch. There's a culvert up there.
That's
I'm
why I
not
was
going
looking.
down with him.
That's why I thought I knew there's road where I was going, so I thought that's why I kept on going a little bit further.
Oh, that's the way I came out the other end there, and I realized there was a ditch there, and I'm like, oh, we need a headland over here.
Now after this, we've got
More
let's see,
corn.
we've got big.
Wow, we have a
corn.
lot of corn.
We have,
Not at this
yeah, we've
road.
got the rest of 12, 10, 13, 14. Oh, excuse me. That's not corn. That's just orange. Yes. Okay, but still. Oh yeah.
You got
wow.
oranges?
Not quite. We got field 2 out front, which is a good size one. We did 8. We got 12, 13, 10, 14, 18, 19, 20, and 16. One could hope, couldn't they?
That's funny. Dirty
4K would
Smoke
be
said
great.
he ain't gonna make it tonight. He's gonna run earrings. He's running earrings. That was on Discord. Anyway, I mean, you'll be streaming 4K in July. Sure. I probably could stream 4K now. I got
You got what,
What,
The
John?
fast.
that fiber optic state of the art Wi-Fi.
Well, then why do I get stuck watching streams in 720, huh, John?
Because that's what YouTube suggests for good quality viewing. Because most people don't have 4K on their.
4K, I'm looking for 1080 high def, not 720 high def. Seriously, come here.
Oh,
The fastest internet they got here as far as downloads. Well, I'm talking about download speeds 100 and 50 up. That's the fastest. The fastest. And far as how they got fiber, it's fiber node. They got it to where the old phone lines used to come in on the end, and then the rest of it goes from that part all back through the old phone lines back for it.
Well, that's because it's hard to redo lines like that with the very flat land that you have.
No, it's not that. They won't run fiber to all the houses because it costs too much.
It costs that much in Australia to put fiber optic in?
Yeah, because even as it is now, it's costing, I don't know how many billions it's costing just to get this done.
Wow.
Kit
Because
just
Australia's so big.
gave you a suggestion, John.
What? Never listen to YouTube suggestions.
And the other reason they won't update it any further now with it all either is now is because they're looking at when 5G comes in. They say
Oh.
that'd be pretty well the end of it. It's when 5G comes in, the speed is just astronomical.
We're running 5G right now at my house.
Yeah, and it's way faster than anything else.
Yes, I noticed that now my ups and downs are a lot faster than what my other PC, but the other PC was only running 2G. And I don't know why, because I had 5G with that one, but the PC only recognized 2G. But that
I'm talking.
Yeah.
I'm saying about 5G far as coming in
Into
far
your
as
house.
mobile.
Right.
Yeah, mobile.
Oh.
All we got is the old 4G network. Well, you know, the main thing is 4G network, which is only, I think it's only 12 down. That's why they say with the 5G it's many times faster.
Oh, there we go. Why were John's numbers dark green? Couldn't see him in the sky. 5G, the end of personal privacy. No, it's all private.
Go.
I'm not going anywhere. You go. Everything's private. Just the stuff that you don't know is already shared. That isn't private, that you presume private, and just assume it's private, and then you feel better about yourself.
Yeah, just like my phone today notified everybody that I was at Burger King. I'm like,
alert
really?
system.
Yeah, I was like, I never had that before. But since I started enabling everything just so I could talk to you guys on the go and everything, all of a sudden I got Facebook on my phone now.
If there's any major things like real severe storms or anything else, you get text alerts here.
Oh yeah, we get that too. Amber alerts, tornado alerts, hurricane alerts.
Perrin, do you need to be maintenance or anything?
Oh yeah, I'm 1.6.
No.
I'm good.
Okay, just want to make sure the header and both are okay.
Well, it just shows a couple of red needle lines from full.
Okay.
All I know is I'm 40 years away from not having to worry about what technology is going to be happening.
So am I invited?
So what do you mean, so you're invited?
Am I invited? Because you're obviously planning your funeral already, so I want to know if I'm invited.
Well, 40 years from now, I'll be 90 years old. I'm either being a nursing home or 6 feet under. And I'm sure my kids sold my place off with all my personal possessions that I cherish. And they could care less, so it's all pissed to the wind. But yeah, you're invited if you're still around yourself. I mean, your back's messed up, so you'll probably be in a wheelchair. And in a
Not in a wheelchair. I'll have a hover round, and it will
Yeah.
actually hover. It won't be a scooter. It'll actually hover above the ground.
Oh yeah, Back to the Future thing.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, a
I
hover
will be
chair.
that guy. I'll be upside down in traction, hovering into your house.
80 years old? I don't think so. Zach will have you in a nursing home. Dad, you can't do this no more. You need to go where they can take care of you. Which is code for, Dad, get out of here so I can sell this house and take all your possessions and sell them and take the money.
problem is, son. You always said you enjoy wiping my butt.
Yeah, that's exactly. Same way with GPS. GPS was a military thing. You could never get a hold of it. I mean, they had GPS back in the 70s, but they would never let ordinary people have it. Huh?
Cities.
Civvies.
Civilians.
Right.
Cities. Come on, John.
Yep.
Learn your lingo.
Oh, whatever. Anyways, yeah, GPS was always out. It just, we couldn't have it. It's just up recently in the last, 20 years that they released it. And
Like a lot of things.
I like how they kept GPS as a top secret thing.
You're a top secret thing. Hoorah! I think that's the Marines, isn't it? Just
Yeah, that was
specifically.
Marine.
Well, my
Hoorah!
neighbor is in his 80s and still farms, so you never know. John is... See if that works.
I would love to live to 100 to see how my grandkids turn out when they're 20 and 25. But I
Why
doubt
do you
it.
have to live that long? It's
Huh?
You said 40 years. In 40 years, Levi will be 46 years old. 47 years old.
Yep.
Who's to know? You might have great-grandchildren by then.
I can only hope.
The future of farming, flying, hovering harvesters, and freaking laser. Yeah, everything will be laser cut. You'll have a laser cutter that comes along and chops the entire field, just chops the whole thing down, and then a giant rovering vacuum will suck it all up into a silage machine, and I'm gonna live forever. I get to see how it all ends.
Oh, yeah. No, well, eventually, way in the future, they're going to have where harvesters are going to be out there, no man driving, and be all what they're getting to now, but all the crops are just going to get teleported back to the silos.
Through osmosis.
Oh, I was gonna say, when you said that the harvesters are gonna run themselves, they already have that technology.
Yeah, but I mean, I've completely plus all the crops are gonna, plus all the crops are just gonna teleport back to the silos.
Yeah.
They won't need anybody picking them up. It'll just.
I was watching that YouTube commercial about that one farmer. All he's doing, he goes out and he actually drives around and checks his combines to see how they're doing.
Yeah.
They're running themselves. He has his laptop, he can see, and then he just goes out and does a physical check on them too.
It's all programmed.
And it's like unreal. He doesn't even have to be out there. That combine can combine all night long. And he could be in the house basically taking a nap. Gets up, checks, moves on.
That is what he's referencing, kid.
What about the things that's picking the crops up though?
Yeah, I mean he never really mentioned anything about that. He just that YouTube video just showed him going around checking on the combines.
Was he using course play?
Something's got to be emptying them.
Yeah, that's what but you never see that part though.
See, now my frames are in the 30s and 40s. It's totally broke free. It's like somebody got off the internet. Somebody quit streaming nearby.
So, yeah, he
Ping's
never.
so terrible though. What
yeah,
the? That's so weird. My ping's. Oh, now it made a liar out of me.
Now it makes me want to go find that commercial or that YouTube commercial type thing where that guy was doing it to see who was actually unloading those combines. But they weren't unloading themselves unless they're unloading in the ground in a pile.
I bet you do. You just want to take it to work with you. I'm an Uber with my automated combine.
Yeah.
I'm full, John.
All right, be gone.
Be gone, long one. Yeah, it works like horseplay. The harvester gets full, an automated tractor comes by and empties it, and it goes back to the silo and dumps it. Yeah, make sure you got those courses down nice and tidy. Otherwise, he gets back, dumps it on the ground right in front of it, doesn't get into the auger or whatever, and all of a sudden, you got a pile sitting outside your farm. You got to scoop together.
And then when you wake up in the morning, the truck's on top of the corn pile, dumping more.
Yeah, right. The stop point positioning of all of it is pre-programmed.
He would have to have a corn pit type system. That way it has a bigger hole to aim for.
Come on, sweetie, climb that hill.
Or it won't dump because they have a little trigger plate on the side like they do box cars. I did not know what those things on the side of the railroad tracks were for.
Those things on the side of the railroad tracks.
Yeah, they're like those little tower things. You know where you... Okay. Those look like the red and green lights that you see down the tracks. You see a red light or a green light. They're on a metal pole. And you can like stoplights for trains. But on the bottom part of it, about waist high, there's a sensor on there. And on each boxcar...
Oh, what's going on here? I got kicked.
Yeah, yes, you did. Bye, Perrin.
Don't know why.
Yep. Lord doesn't want you no more.
Huh, that's weird. No, I'm up here dumping grain.
Lord kicked you. He said something naughty. But anyways, there's a plate on the side of each boxcar, the engine and boxcars. And it scans what's inside that boxcar or train, how fast it's going, everything. And it goes back to the main database of the train hub, the controller. There's actually a train controllers like air traffic controller. There's a train controller's main station, main hub. Base, whatever, and it maintains all the rails across the United States. And there's like 3,000 people that work in that place and keep track of every train, every boxcar in the United States. What it's doing, what it got on, everything. It's the future of farming using AI. Anyways, reason I brought that up is it won't do anything unless that plate is in line with another plate for dumping coal or everything. It was like very automated. It was just like, wow.
It's like, well, I don't know why I got kicked out of there for, because if my internet went down, I would have left. I would have left this chat as well.
Right,
Yep,
you'd be gone. I don't, yeah, it's weird.
How come it does it to you but not to me? I mean, many times
I know,
we
that's such a
play
bummer.
together. I know. I wish he'd leave my server once in a while.
Leave your server? Why?
Why?
What? So you could actually do all the cabbage and everything else by yourself.
Oh, no. I'm very happy you did that cabbage. You just cabbage away there. I had my fill of that yesterday.
I said to Lord, I said, the only way we're going to keep doing those crops is have those headers modified where they do what I did with the cotton on that harvester that time.
Yeah, because that was brutal yesterday. I couldn't even get a row in.
Well, I've changed the capacities.
Oh.
That's not a problem anymore.
I even got my irrigation systems to work today. I got them sitting where I thought I had them, and it was perfect. Because there was a perfect on southern farming map. There's a perfect field 2 is a perfect square, right? So I set it right in the center, and I was testing it out. And all 3 of the 4 corners, it was like perfect. I was just leaving like little sliver of the corner because I was going in a circle. And that last one, I hit a tree and I went across the road, and I was like, oh my, it's not right. For some reason, the field isn't.
So where was I last at?
I finished out your row on the far side where John's coming down now.
Clip that. What? Clip what? Clip that.
Yeah, I wonder what we said that he wants to clip. I don't know. I missed it.
You know, marking on those irrigation systems. What I should have did is I should have recorded that and released that and how to set those irrigation systems and how much of a pain in the butt they are to actually set.
That's why you're probably easier doing it in Giants Editor.
If I knew what the heck I was doing in Giants Editor.
You don't have to know. You just have to follow instructions. Do what they tell you. Never mind. Ariane, never mind. Ariane called me. She told me you can't follow instructions to save your life.
No.
And
right.
teleporting those things to the field. Now, how many times you got to keep trying to get it in the right spot?
It took me 10 times to get it in the spot that I wanted. But you know, it's so much better than 17th irrigation. When you teleport it and you move it around, it doesn't. The end of the system doesn't go all wacky and climb a tree or go up straight up and down or anything. It just they sit so nice, and then when you run it, it doesn't go all wacky like it did in 17. You know, just like it's hard to explain. If you had irrigations in 17 or tried playing with them, it was a complete nightmare.
Oh, was not a complete nightmare.
It was for me.
Gonna let you know, John, too. Gonna say, John, on Mod Hub today, I found somebody just released animal trailer that holds 200 cows, 300 sheep, 300 pigs, and 100 horses.
Really? I'm not giving up mine, parent. I worked hard on getting my 60 cows in there. Yes, I'm up to 60 now. I played with it yesterday.
I find somebody who's done what I'm trying to do, and I'm not there yet. I am so switching to theirs in a heartbeat. I succeeded. I know I would have gotten there, but somebody else finished the legwork. I'm gone.
Well, they got one now. That's got the 200 cows on it, but they upped the sheep on it to 300, like 300 pigs. But also it takes horses as well for people who want horses.
And you know what? I bet any money he started that when the first truck came out with that script. And he's probably been working on it all this time, adding all those in, like I'm doing, leapfrogging.
It's a very slow consuming job.
It is. That script, once I figured it out and what I needed to do, it is very time consuming. That's why I can only do like, if I really sat at it, yeah, I would be done by now, but I can't. My anxiety will not let me do it. I can probably do 3 sets of 6 and numbering it and getting it all. And of course, I'm 2 fingers. You know, I can't.
Yeah, but the worst part is just working out all the numbering.
Well, it's just basically you leapfrog the front back down and on the bottom there, and then you got to renum it, keep adding up. I mean, it's just, and then you got to do it in 2 places. Then you got to go into XML and change the number to, you know, whatever you ended up with. Otherwise, it won't do it. So your XML and your i3D XML, you got to do it in. And then I thought I was going to be smart and actually take Alfalfa's auto load baling thing and, oh, I wonder if this works the same way. Oh no, it don't.
So where do I might as well go to another field. Cause this one's just about done.
We're about to wipe this field out.
Yep, I'm coming over to, unless he's oh, Don's statement about Perrin leaving this server, his server.
Well, at least this field harvested better.
So where do I go from here?
Well, the question of the day is the answer that says to your left, field 13.
Hey, where you going? There's still a whole bunch down here.
Yeah, but up this end there's nothing.
Well, la-ti-da.
Or is there a big strip over further?
Okay, let me do this. Cut this down to where I can get it, and I'm going to turn around and I'm going to come back up again. As soon as I get this little bit of a wedge out of here.
Oh, 13. There's not much doubt. There's no point me going back down because there's only a single row of showing up up the bench. A little bit wider down the far end, just a little bit, and then when you come a little bit further up, it's not even wide as a combine.
See, without the state-of-the-art harvesters, this would take forever. It's a good thing we went state-of-the-art on that equipment. Don't you agree, John?
Oh yeah. Yep. Totally agree. Yep. Can't do this with a sigh.
No, we went with our setup on how we're. Lord, stop concentrating so hard. Your truck is gonna explode. What are you talking about? Oh, wrong button. The steering button. That was the caps
I
lock.
had to move over to get.
Yeah, I was trying to move over, but it kept hitting the caps button because I moved the keyboard real quick. Yeah. On this farm, those combines are state of the art.
I like the combine. Hi Ben, how you doing?
Well, look who showed up. Yeah, we got two of them, Ben. Two state of the art. Past that, the next state of the art thing we got is the International Harvester. That's not state of the art. That would be like 10 years old comparatively. Well, that's good. Have we had our happy juice? 8820, 8820. Say it on the side. Oh, okay.
Well, technically, if someone can mod this and change this to a 6620, you could be basically the same machine. 66, 77, 88. I don't think they ever made a 9920. I think they switched over to the 9400s and all that.
Which I've got.
Okay, I'm good. Good. Where did Perrin go?
Right over by you. You're heading
Oh
towards it.
wait, I got a big chunk over here in this corner.
Okay, so let's see. I've got. What did we end
I
up
think
harvest-wise
Perrin
here?
just wanted to open up another field. He didn't want to help me finish this corners.
131 plus 10, 141. So we pulled 75,000 liters off that field.
Which is 20,000.
What's 20,000?
That model 6620. Okay, I read that one already.
What's 20,000?
That's how much money we got, because you said we got 16,000 or 18,000 off 65.
6620 is a smaller capacity.
Yes. So.
So
About
if we're sitting at
25,000.
141 times 352 now, since it's dropping, we've got 50. Oh, we got almost $50,000.
There isn't a 30 series pull type. There isn't a 30 series pull type.
Our goal, Ben, was no earlier than the 60s. However, we didn't have access to all the equipment we needed.
Yeah.
So we ended up with what we're calling a 1978 8820, 1955 Oliver, the Massey Ferguson, which I think is from the early 70s, the National Harvester, which I think was either late 60s or early 70s, the 720, which is from the late 50s, I think, or early 60s.
Mm-hmm.
I beg to differ. I looked it up. I found one for sale.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? We found one that was fairly close.
I was diligent. I
Unless
know
somebody,
my auction sites.
yeah, unless somebody, they could have mislabeled it.
Okay, 58. Okay, I couldn't remember what I mean, because if we look here, I mean, excuse me, wrong place.
720 left, 58.
So yeah, so we've got the 1466 International Harvester. We get the Massey Ferguson 265, the 55 Oliver, the 4020, 720, and the Alice Chalmers. Those are our tractors. Got the 48 stock trucks, the 8820 harvesters. Ignore this thing because, well, we don't have a chopper. The old pickup truck, the old rotten wooden trailer, and the dump axle. So much technicality. Yes, I'm gonna get this right. The Alice Chalmers field cultivator and the wing disc, which we're replacing. The old planters, whatever year this thing would be, but it looks old and rusty and ancient.
Oh, Ben, I gotta ask you a question, and hopefully you don't leave before you answer it. I have, because you weren't in last night's live stream and stuff, of mine anyways. I have a 10-foot RW or an RWA disc. It's 10 foot. I want to get decals for it. Do you think there's actually decals for that if I paint it up and fix it up? Surprisingly, I found a lot of parts on eBay for it that I need, which I never thought I would find them on eBay, but well, surprisingly, it was there. I have to go out and measure the spacing to find out if I have an RW or an RWA.
I'm full.
Not now. I'm busy debunking what Ben is telling me. Where are you? Like
Right around the other side, you'll have to drive around, but at least one thing I did for you. I did cut a little section out so you could drive down the side next to me. You won't get to me from that way, you have to go right around where I went, on the outside.
I'm going this way.
We're going to end up with a big ditch then. You got stuck in a ditch.
Oh.
I
bet
didn't
you
get
could
stuck in
find
the ditch.
details.
I just don't have any tires on the ground.
Ask the guys on yesterday's tractor.
We got stuck in the ditch.
Did they have front console 4020s though? Those were only side consoles, so after 1969. Okay, now you get it. I don't know much about John Deere, but I thought about yesterday's tractors. I might have to go on there. I haven't been part of that group for a long time. I have to go get logged back in.
You ever gonna get down here?
I thought about just calling the local John Deere dealership if I could find one. All we got around here is New Holland and Case dealerships.
Went around the outside of the field where I started and went around the outside, you would have been here by now.
You know what? If you would just learn how to harvest in an asymmetrical pattern, whatever that means, this wouldn't be a problem.
You wouldn't have a problem anyhow, because you wouldn't be destroying any crops when you empty me anyhow.
What is he going down a ditch for?
Because
that's what I'm saying. Why did he go around the outside?
The rule is the shortest distance between 2 points is better.
Well,
I reckon.
That rule does not apply in the farming.
Not when you got a ditch like that.
Well, it's not the ditch that's the problem.
Now you got two combines sitting here.
Perrin made me go down over a culvert.
I didn't make you go down over a culvert.
Yes, your words, and we can review it. Perrin said specifically, I want you to drive over that culvert right now. I didn't leave you any room anywhere else.
Well, you see what I did, John, didn't you? I cut a section out so he wouldn't be... Because I was just about full and I backed it up a bit and chomped a little bit a section out so it was wide enough so he could drive up beside me without driving through the crops.
Have you checked Steiner's? Who's Steiner's? And If you're in my Discord, could you link a lot of that stuff to me or numbers and stuff like that? 'Cause
That's
I
what he
don't
need.
find
That's
it-
when you need strong fun mod the movie.
Nope, that's cheating. If you're gonna do
We're
stupid stuff, you can't cheat your way out of it.
In '89, they switched to the 9000 series. That's what I thought. '89 was the 9000 series. I knew they came out. Steiner Tractor Parts. Oh, I have to write that down. Because chat decides to leave after you leave.
Oh, come on! So close! Come on, sweetheart!
I'm assuming if I just Google that, I could probably get the number. Or Ben, just throw it in. You can PM me if you know that company. If you guys can snoop. Oh, I got a message. Look at that. Didn't take long. Okay, thank you. I got it. Awesome. Thank you. I will check you guys out tomorrow morning because I really like to fix that up. After I found out what they're worth, I did not know that disc was worth that kind of money. The RWA.
Oh, I can't even try to control to force an unload to see if I can get it to move just a little bit off that. Because it's like I'm catching just at the end of the culvert. Hey John, you see that Oliver over there?
Mm-hmm.
Go hop in it. Because I can like almost get it out and I can almost get it all the way forward, but I get stuck right at the ends. I just come over here and threaten me with the Oliver and I bet it moves.
That's funny.
And then the Oliver gets stuck down there.
Oh, this baby's got some really retarded duals. It's got wheel weights on the inside duals.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Who the hell puts weight? Oh my god.
John.
That's what? I said, oh my god. I didn't say anything else.
No.
Oh wow.
I just need a bump.
Oh, there's cotton in there. Do we own that field? A bump like front, back, what?
Hit me in
You are
the
in
hit
there.
me in the back end. Just don't hit the culvert.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Yep. Maybe I gotta hit you harder. Oh, let me lock this all in. This baby is there. Without hitting that culvert, I see it now. All right, here we go.
All right, I'm ready. I know. I couldn't help it, Dakota.
Oh, you are not happening.
No, I didn't do it. Oh, I did. I'm doing this. Dang it. Great way to end the stream, isn't it? Stuck in a ditch.
He's gonna terraform his way out of there.
I saw
Yeah?
nothing. See, Parrot, I told you this is totally fine.
Oh, I'm upside down. Totally, I'm done. I'm game over for me.
Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna run across here real quick.
Well, I'm tabbing back into my combine. That tractor could sit right there.
I'm trying now, stream now ASAP. He wants to see your head underground.
You see what I did? I left a part where you didn't destroy the crops.
Next time use the bigger combine so you got more.
I used to have an RWA. Okay, to see the RWA is what I learned, Ben, is the RWA had 8.5-inch spaces between the disc blades, and the RW was 7.5. So I have to go out and measure what I have for spacing.
Okay, Parrot,
And
go
then
ahead
I'll
and get going.
For the life of me, I did not know
I'm
what
trying to
I
take a
had.
little bit out of
Yes.
each of you, and then I gotta get back to the farm and dump it.
As long as we get down to the ends, that's all that matters.
Alright, John, you're good to go.
Well, you're full anyways.
That's
So I
why you're
should-
good to go.
You know, I should be able at least to get.
I should have taken 25 to 3,000 out of you. So hopefully I can get back and get you guys cleared out again.
Well, I'm 50%, so I know I can
Oh yeah, you're in good shape.
get out. Yep, I know I can get out.
Did this is a Titan, John? I don't remember.
I don't know if it is or not.
I'll look while I'm unloading.
Yes. Is that combine a Titan 50? Weights are heavy, just leave them on when you pull the duals. When you put on the duals. Oh. Is that so that ain't something that was a mod error, per se, that actually would leave the duals on? Or the weights on when you put the duals on? I didn't know.
See, John doesn't believe in duels because he doesn't believe how well they, increase your D-tip ability. It's D-tip
We
ability.
never really used duals. Even at that big potato farms, we never really put duals on our tractors. We just spaced them out to match the potato rows, and we went.
Ben's 83. John Ben's 837 odd R has weights on the inside tires.
Oh, all right. I just never saw them. Why is there corn that's not?
Oh no, this corn there, it's not even ready.
No. Go ahead, Perrin. You got. Come on, combine that. You should combine that
Okay.
corn. That corn should have been combined.
So the answer to the question on this, what they modeled it as,
You mean
is
that corn should have
just a
grown?
straight up 8820. It doesn't call it a Titan, and I don't know if there's any particular markers that you're looking at that said, oh, well, right there you can see because it has the yellow cab with the pretty flashing light. That's what makes it this or that or the other.
So it's a Titan.
I don't know if it's a Titan. We're gonna find that out here in a second. '83, '87, '82, '88, '80, '87, '84.
Actually, I think they did put duals on a tractor. The sprayer one, they put two small, skinny duals, but they spaced them so they'll straddle the potato rolls.
This one doesn't give us a year. Thank you, sir. All right, and is that the only page? That's the only page for machine repeat. So the original 8820 link that we found, it was like 78 or 79 for the too many buttons. Put all these buttons on this keyboard. What the heck? It's not. I didn't unload. I can't. There. Oh, the hillbilly thing. This trigger's in a weird spot, and not where the way it should look. No, I'm 10 feet off the blower, John. On his silo.
I'm full.
Oh, so am I.
I'm 50.
I didn't realize it, and I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat, and I just blew over some corn.
That's why it needs that new mod in here.
That new mod.
When it gets full,
yes.
you come to a stop bump. You don't drive through the crops anymore.
I just think
even if you're not watching.
See, that's probably why I won't put it in here.
Well, I didn't drive over any crops.
See, Perrin's on top of his game.
Yeah. Why does your stream look so laggy?
I don't know. Could be my internet. Could be a multitude of things.
I like how you blew by me and I was full.
So is Perrin. Yeah, I don't know why it looks all choppy laggy, because my frames are good, again. Okay. Perrin, go ahead and take off.
My frame rate
79 to 85, but don't call it a 78. We're gonna call it a 78.
79 to 85. John, gonna be like a slacker over there. Let's get going. Hit it, Sparky. The 1978. The skeleton in the picture is my loving skeleton child.
Yeah, it was introduced in 78 but wasn't released until 79. So it's a 78 and a half.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's 78 and a half.
Just like cars.
6,000. What? Right. John is almost empty. No, squishy skulls should be bad. Drake has one of the 4,400 last 4,400s ever built.
Oh.
1942.
4,400. 4,400. I was like,
how are his cows doing? I'm trying to realistically keep that boom over me, but that is not easy. You'd never do that in real life.
And I wouldn't cut the corners like that either.
No, snapping off stalks like mad. Yes. Yes, I know. They don't want to be harvested. Don't ask me why. They just stay there. It was built in 1492 when Drake sailed the ocean blue.
But I still can't work out why is there some crops at the very end of this field here and still green.
It's one of those things where it
didn't grow.
Well, it viewed them on a different, kind of like how layers the weeds straight across the map. I'm guessing it had something to do with that, and it was just a weird spot, and I stopped the fast forwarding.
That's only just a few of them there, that's all.
Yeah, like just a little triangle type sort of thing.
these fields look like rice paddies where could they have them up off the ditches on all around it, like rice pads. That's what it reminds me of, these fields.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Up the hill, sweetie. You can do it. Fully loaded. We're gonna gain speed while we keep going uphill. Contour farming. What?
Yes, contour farming.
Never heard of it.
You never heard of contour farming?
Nope.
Oh wow.
That's a new one.
It's a wonder they haven't done anything with rice fields for this game.
17 they had rice in, didn't they?
Nope.
No? Well, that's because you got to flood the fields with water for rice to grow.
The only game that had rice in it was that pure farming.
Oh yeah? It's gonna empty? It's gonna empty. Hot
Yes,
dog.
this is actually technically contour farming. Yep.
What is, I don't, but telling me that I'm doing, that's not helpful.
It's breaking up the fields like this. Normally this would be all one big field, but they broke it up and put ditches to dry out the field because of the wetness.
Okay.
So they contour it.
It's too, in other words, because the ground's too
wet in some places.
Too wet, and so they got to put ditches in so it'll drain into the ditches.
Yep.
To get rid of the excess water.
Yep.
Also keeps
To get
erosion
rid of-
down, John.
Huh?
Also keeps erosion down.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Now we had waterways that were like heavy patches of dense grass, garbage that would be in our fields and places.
Yep.
But back in the day. So I'm gonna empty you both, and then I think it's about time for us to wrap it up for the night. Wouldn't you agree, FJ?
Sure.
Okay, well it is 9:12.
Oh yeah. Bedtime.
Bedtime.
Well, I gotta go look for my decals.
Yeah, I gotta go look for my decal after it goes 9-9.
Oh, I know. Why I didn't realize I have such an old disc. 1955, man. It's older than me. And it works great.
No, I'm telling John to go 9-9. He's up 40 something.
But you're up north where you guys are, contours are more common. Yes. Yeah, matter of fact, if you guys watch how farm works, they do a lot of contour farming. Because he's a lot of hilly and rocky land down there in that corner of Wisconsin.
Move out of the room before you headbutt me. Yeah, I see you.
Hey,
God, my truck is filthy.
so is my combine.
I'm doing almost 30 miles an hour in reverse. That's scary.
At least you're not doing it in reverse down the highway.
Done that a few times with my truck when a transmission went out. And good old Chevy trucks.
Yes, I
body.
still film the closet. We're gonna work on doing the upstairs. It's gonna be a few months off before that gets done because, well, she wants to order pocket doors, but they're gonna be solid panel doors like we have in the rest of the house. And I gotta build a wall across that back family room, and then the computer will move upstairs eventually. So currently, yes, I am still in my little cubby hole. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 feet from back to front, and 2, 4, 5 feet wide. So I have 20 square feet in here, of which 2 foot by 5 foot directly in front of me is my desk.
In other words, it's nearly like a closet.
No. Closets are much bigger than that.
Not far off.
No, not too far off, but
it'd be probably not much bigger than. It'd be not much.
Done. Do you still film in that closet? Yes. I think I read something you just answered.
Yes.
Probably where Lord is. It's probably not much bigger than what my walk-in wardrobe is.
This would be a good size. I mean, it wouldn't be really wide, but I mean, it'd be deep enough to walk into.
How can we put so much corn?
Because this area down here was corn. Wait till we get to the beans, John. Take a look at the beans.
I can't imagine. We must have really went.
We planted a lot of land.
And then look at the wheat. What wheat? Not much.
Not much. That's fine. Don't need a lot of wheat. Just need some straw. We're gonna be way overplanted on the wheat, to be quite honest.
So it'll keep every bit of the straw, and you won't need to worry about any more straw after that again.
I bet we wouldn't even need to keep a half the straw off one of the fields and not need straw again. But we'll see. We'll see. Get some pigs, get some cows, get some elephants, bed them all down, and find out what we got. So, anyway, I'm gonna hop on up here to the grain silo and try and keep her going up this hill here. But for now, folks, thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you do really like it, share it with your friends. Love to have them here as well. Thanks for watching. I'm Lord Thunder Monkey, and we will see you guys next time.